So welcome to our next guest in our interview series, this time from a very, very, very nice country. It's a lovely country. It's in the center of Europe, on the center west coast of Europe, from Netherlands. Welcome, Steven Witkam.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Teisel. I'm honored to be in your interview.
It's a pleasure for me. It's a pleasure for
Thank you
me.
for the nice introduction. It's a nice country. You're right.
Yeah. Steven, tell me
Yes.
first of all, explain us a little bit about you. Who are you? Where do you come from? What is your story? A little bit that we know you.
Yes, of course. Now, I'm Steven Witkam. You told also to the people. I've been an entrepreneur for 35 years in the retail sector. I have had several lingerie stores, underwear, luxury underwear. And in that case, I was invited in 2012 through a colleague. He said, Steven, would you like come to a presentation from the cashback card? And I say to him, why should I go to it? He said, Steven, it's a little bit too long to tell it here. Please come to the presentation. So I did. And 2 days later, I went to the presentation, and there was a nice Belgian guy. He was talking a presentation about the Cashback World Program, the partner program. And there were three things for me important at that time, at that 9 years ago, but it is still even the three things for me, the most important things to be in the company. And those three things were, he told about one card for all the stores. And I thought, working together, that would be nice. We should send our customers to our colleagues, and my colleagues should send their customers to my company. And I thought from, wow, that would be wonderful. In that time, there were not so many smartphones. All the people should have that plastic card.
Yeah.
And now we have the wonderful app. So I thought, my customers, a lot of women, they had 85 cards, and then they have to look, what card do I need? And I thought, one card, that would be wonderful. The second thing I thought, that was the company. As entrepreneur, you have to work with your core business. Your core business is the thing you have to do, and all the other things around, that should be easy. And I saw a very nice, a very good system with also a very good company. So I thought, okay, that would be good. And the third element, that was the payback system. The friendship bonus, now we call it the marketing bonus. I heard from it, and I thought, wow, what's that? That's amazing. And so I went home, and it was always in my mind the next days, the next weeks. And I was thinking, yes, for my company, this would be a very good solution.
Mhm.
And my colleague said to me, Van Steven, do you like when I send my customers to your store? I said, yes, of course, why not? And he said, would you send your customers to my store? I said, yes, of course. And so we bring all the people to our stores, and it was it was amazing. And
Believe, yeah.
in 5 years, I've 10,000 customers we have registered in our stores. But because I saw we saw the possibilities,
Yeah.
had the possibility work together with a lot of people, they can buy everywhere in the world, and not also in our town or in our region, that they can use their card. And I'm living in the southwest of the Netherlands. There's a lot of sea there,
Yeah.
a lot of tourists normally.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, so I can also give a guestback card to my uh, tourists,
Yeah.
so they can use it at home. And now, yeah, it's wonderful. It's
Great.
wonderful.
Great. So the reason to start it was actually the cashback world program, the partner program,
Yes.
to become slowly a loyalty program and to spread it with your partners, with your other stores together.
Yeah. Yes. Afterwards, I was looking to the business model of Lyconet.
Okay.
I didn't knew about it. I was not looking for something different. I
Yeah.
was business owner, and it was good. But I saw later the amazing possibility of Lyconet, and I'm an analytic. I will always search for answers. I looked on the internet and all the people, and I saw good things and negative things, everything. You see
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
everywhere,
Yeah.
but I'm looking for facts, and I saw the whole picture. I saw, wow, this is really great. The vision of this company that made me so happy. This yeah, I was starting also as marketer, as merchant marketer, because I was an
Yeah. Of course.
entrepreneur.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Yes, yes, and
I
yeah,
always, I always said, this is the joker in our business. As when you have a merchant who becomes a merchant marketer, this is the joker because he knows how to speak with other merchants, right?
yes, and that is very important. You know what merchants want, how they think, how they do, how they act, and that is yes. It's really a joker, but it's not always the most important things. There are a lot of other things what will help you, but for me, I was just extending my team. I had a lot of other entrepreneurs also enthusiastic in my team, and they went also be a Lyconet marketer and
Yeah.
merchant marketer. So I have several, maybe I can say a lot of merchant marketers in my team, and that is what I also call together we are strong. That makes it so amazing,
Right.
amazing.
Right.
Yes.
And do you train your team by yourself, your merchant marketers?
Yes. I have made an own platform the last month, because the situation it's
Yeah.
a little bit difficult to be together. I train them, of course. I train them with my knowledge, and that's a practice. I'm a very practical man, and yeah, there is also a lot of learning material in the back office
Yeah.
and thing. But knowledge of the system is very essential. When you
It's
go to a merchant, you have to know how and what the product does, eh?
right. Right.
How it works.
Right.
Yes, and that's
You as a merchant, what is your, because you are from the business, you are a merchant, and for sure you know it the best. What is your meaning, your meaning about our U-term, our software? Is it okay for a merchant, or should it be changed a little bit, or is it okay like it is?
now. Of course, I said already in 2012, I was already impressed, and at that time,
Yeah, there was.
with the knowledge of now, it was nothing.
Yeah, right.
But I see, and a lot of other people see the how it just works with the U-term, with all the data. For me, as analytic person, I want to measure the results. And I think for every entrepreneur, it's not only selling the products, but in this time, it's also new what your customer wants and
Yeah.
what they do
Mhm.
and where they came from and what their age and their gender and all that things. And yeah, our program shows all that things. And Mr. Teisel, one of the most beautiful thing I was my experience. Um, the how do I say that? The customer buys more per
Every time when you got the basket, the
yes,
shopping basket,
yes,
goes
every
higher.
yeah, every time it will be higher. And it was like a leverage. The persons who used the cashback card
Mhm.
spent, listen good, 20 till 30% more in my store.
Good.
So it was an eye opener.
Yeah.
So I saw, yes, it works, but I knew it before. Customer loyalty is very important to increase your sales.
Yeah.
Your
Can you
sales.
imagine? Can you imagine for every single merchant, for every single store, 20 to 30% more turnover with the same customer, not with new customer, with the same customers I have. This is an amazing number. Yeah.
Yes, it's really amazing. And I know there are different branches, situations.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 10, maybe it's 10%.
And
But
10%, 10%
oh,
is amazing.
yes,
Yeah.
also amazing. So I knew it. All my other companies in my team, they have all that kind of
Mhm.
results, and that's really amazing.
Mhm.
Yes,
So this is the one part you are really active on the way to bring new market merchants on board to help these merchants. Uh, do you also take a look on it that when you bring a new merchant on board, that your team knows it and that they go there to use the products, to buy the products, to visit the new merchant? I think
yes,
this is also very important, I think.
yes. The follow
Yeah,
up is um, uh, most times is the selling moment. Selling moment is the victory. They
yeah,
think.
yeah,
Hey, you get the commission, but then the adventure starts. Then the adventure starts. Then you have to go back to the entrepreneur and to the employees and to learn then them how to use. But before it's also very important to know what the experience, what the expectation is
yeah,
from the merchant,
yeah.
so you know what you have to do to reach the goals that they expected.
Hmm,
And
hmm.
that's very important to know it before, so you can work for the goals for the entrepreneur and help them
Yeah,
to reach them. But the entrepreneur and excuse me, the employee has to do it. They
yeah,
have to do it, and
yeah.
not you. You can
Yeah.
only help. But follow up, I see it sometimes. People don't follow up, and then it's not good.
I made a few days before I made a statistic overview regarding this, and I've taken five marketers, merchant marketers who are not really active. They brought some market merchants on board, but they didn't do a follow up. And then I took two of the active merchant marketers, and I had made a statistic, and I saw what happened. The two of the active merchant marketers, both of these merchants, they had their cashback card, their own. They used their own cashback card in P2P, and all their employees had the cashback card, and they used it not only in their own shop, in other shops too. For the five others, nobody of them used the cashback card in private. They only were acceptance points. That's it. So the two merchant marketers with these two merchants, they
Yes.
had a huge turnover, and the other five nothing. Yeah,
Yes.
of course, because of the follow up.
Yes, of course, and that's so important. And the first step is using the cashback card by themselves, by the employees. Explain them how it works, how simple it is. And
Yeah.
sometimes it looks simple, but it's not easy. You have work for it.
Yeah.
You have to work, and you have to explain and help them. And yeah, you're responsible for your own work to make your team, your income with LikeOnNet, you can make it better. Quite simple.
Yeah. Right.
Do your thing, help them, and they will spread all the cashback cards.
Right.
And so you will also earn in the next future.
And it's not rocket science. It's a loyalty program. It's easy. It's easy
It's
to understand.
yes, it is. It's easy. So I say it's simple.
I personally give the merchants always the idea that I say, listen, when you create your own loyalty program by yourself, not to buy a ready one, to make it by yourself, then I think you invest a lot of more money to have a good loyalty program, and then you will run it like hell. You will be every day behind this program because it's your baby. So here it's also your baby. You
Of
have it
course.
now, and whatever it happened, it depends on you.
Yes, of course. And before I used the cashback card, I had also an own system with points, only points, and they have first to sell a lot in my stores,
Yeah.
so they get after that they get discount on the next sell. But it was very yeah, it was not cheap. It cost a lot of money, but also time. I had to do a lot of things
Yeah.
to make it work. This is so easy. You have your own platform, very professional platform. Every merchant can use it in a simple way
Yeah.
when you know it, and it's working. And you can concentrate as
Right.
entrepreneur, as a shop owner to your business, and
Right.
especially in this time. This time is very hard for them. They have to concentrate on their own store, but it is also in this time they can make the difference to other stores to use the cashback card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I told about the payback system. So
Yeah.
in my first presentation, the payback system, um, it's not rocket science. People buy more outside your store than inside your store.
Of course.
And I'm very lucky man. I have sold my stores in 2018. There was no COVID, not that things,
Okay.
but I've sold my store because I saw the big picture of LikeOnNet, and from that moment I'm full-time marketer. I'm full-time
Amazing.
merchant marketer to work on it because for me I want to help these people, those entrepreneurs, those top shop owners, to give them something in their hand. They can use it the rest of their life. Now I have no stores anymore. I'm totally free.
Big change. Big change.
Big. It's life changing.
Yeah.
It's a game changer. I'm totally free. But my old customers from my story, every time, every hour, just at this moment, I'm earning money for
Right.
their purchases.
Right.
So for all the other marketers, merchant marketers, imagine
Yeah.
that you have built something now and you have worked for it.
Yeah.
Maybe not a lot of money you've made in the first time. No, you have to invest time, a lot of time,
For sure.
but it's worth. It's absolutely worth to build it out and make a statement to all the others, and we make it together. It's
Great. great,
Really
great.
amazing. I'm very happy person, you see.
So no, yeah, I see it. And so you are now a 24/7 marketer,
Yes, yes,
merchant
yes.
marketer.
Yeah, yeah. I'm helping my team. I'm helping the companies. I'm helping the merchants um, to build up the region. That's
Mhm.
also a tip from me. Uh, when you want to start in a city, in a village, in a region, look for more merchant marketers and go together to stores with the daily consumption.
Mhm.
Starts there. Starts with the butcher. Starts with the bakery. Starts with the grocery. In Holland, of course, the flower shop. Bring them together in the program. Let them work together, and when that is done, then you go to another region, and
Mhm.
it's also copy paste. You can,
Yeah, yeah.
if it works in your region, it also worked in the region behind.
Right,
So
right, right.
that's very important. Working together. Yeah, the slogan of Lyconet
Yeah, the
is
slogan of us. Yeah,
together
yeah.
we are strong. It's really so.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and of course, when good people work together, the knowledge is much more bigger, and one person helps the other one. And what
Yes.
you mentioned with the region, this is, I think, something very essential because when you build it up in the region, automatically the shopping basket goes higher. Because
Yes.
when people are walking at the street and they see everywhere the sticker, they know I can use my card everywhere. Then nobody asks anymore, can I use my card or something? No, this is a normal way afterwards. But
Yes.
for this, you have to build a good region.
Yes, and we have the first moment we have to work on it, and it takes time. And of course, there are entrepreneurs, there are shop owners who says no, thank you, I
Of course.
don't use it.
Yeah.
Of course, it's you have to learn from a no. Why said the shop owner no to you? It's
Yeah.
not to you personal. It's about the system. Maybe your story wasn't well. You have not the solution for the problem. The entrepreneur learn from it.
Yeah.
Are not disappointed, but think, yes, one no will be one time a yes. I will start. So
Every
it's
no
also
is one step nearer to the next
need.
yes. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And also a no can give you a recommendation.
Yes, of course. Ask always to them if there is a no, why, and maybe they knew another colleague.
Yeah.
Maybe he can introduce you to talk there
Right.
and learn.
Right.
It is
Right.
always learning.
Yeah. And the time is sometimes you go to a merchant and the time is not the right time. So in a half a year maybe he's more open. Yeah, because he has
Yes,
some troubles now. You know, you never know.
yes, yes. Of course, of course. It's always momentum,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's not for that person the
Right.
momentum.
Right. Right. We have to accept this.
Yes,
Yeah.
also it's also a part. It is also a part of our job.
Right.
But it's good.
Steven,
Yes.
what we need in the Netherlands is
Mm-hmm.
very important. We need a president, a Netherlands president.
Mm-hmm. I'm working.
Oh, you are working on it.
I'm
Okay.
working on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because in Netherlands we have approximately 70 million people living there, right?
Yes. Yes. You're right.
So it's a huge country with a lot of SMEs, especially in the cities. One coffee shop next to the other. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Amsterdam. I know there are a lot of coffee shops.
Yeah. Not only coffee. Yeah. You
Not
know.
only coffee, yeah, but great things.
Yes.
So we have a lot of possibilities there, and I think you are the right person to become
Mhm.
president in Netherlands. What?
Yes. Now I'm working. I know. I knew. One day it will be there. But the most important thing for me is to help other people to go a step up. To
Okay.
they knew that they can earn money as a marketer, as a merchant marketer. So we can make together a lot of customers, and so we bring the customers to our loyalty merchants, and that will be also important. But working together with all the marketers in the Netherlands, but also all over the world, um, we we should make it happen together. That's for me very important. Help other people to make a step above.
If we do this, then automatically all the career levels are following. This is then only a fact afterwards. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's easy. It's easy. All shopping points of the buying customers is good for the loyalty merchants. They get paid for the sell.
Right.
All that shopping points in your whole team will give you so much career points, and then it's very easy to climb the ladder. And but you are also a good fellow, a good woman for the merchants. You bring them a lot of turnover.
Yeah, right.
And that's the reason.
Steven, you speak out of my heart. Exactly what I would say.
Thank you, Mr. Tyson. Yes.
Okay, so I hope we see us very, very soon in person again.
I hope in Greece or in the Netherlands.
In Greece or in Netherlands.
Yes.
But I think the crisis will be over soon, and we are on the way back. And I think 2021 is a very important year for all of us.
Yes, yes.
We learned a lot in 2020. We made a lot of new things in this period of time. So a lot of innovations. Our business is better than ever before.
Yes.
And I think this is now the time to grow up.
It's momentum. Yeah. It's momentum. Yeah. We have all worked for it. Yes.
Yeah. Steven, thank you so much for your time. It was really nice to speak with you, to talk with you.
Okay, thank you.
Wish you all the best, all your family, all the best, and your team.
Thank you.
To your team. And see you soon.
Okay, thank you very much. See you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.